go into these
Wow.
past lifetimes, you cut through all of the lies and the bullshit that they put into our consciousness about history. And once I got into that, more and more stuff started to come through. On the Trojan thing, I was King Idomeneus in that lifetime. I remember being on the Jason, the Arg, where they went. They sailed and they had the Golden Fleece, Jason and the Argonauts. That's what it is. And so I was a little boy then, and Hercules was on it. And so I've traced Hercules to actually Donald Trump at this point. But
Wow.
and I've had many lives with him. We've worked together in a tight soul group. But I remember so I'm asking, where did the Golden Fleece come from? So there is, you go up the Bosphorus Strait and up into one of the rivers that comes from Russia. I can't remember which one it is now. There was gold in hills. And so they took a fleece from a sheep and they would put it in the water and it would collect the gold. So monatomic gold at that time was it was unbelievably, all the elite, wanted the monatomic gold. So that's how they got it. So by going into that past lifetime, that's how I started to find all that stuff out. So when you go into these past lifetimes, you cut through all of the lies and the bullshit that they put into our consciousness about history, and you cut through it and you find all this stuff out. It's pretty cool.
It was kind of amazing because the tech was all very advanced, back then. And I remember the house that we were in, and it looked kind of shaped like a pyramid. It was very interesting and had these huge terraces. And then out in front was like a beautiful garden, almost like an English garden would look, with the maze and all that kind of stuff. And I just thought, how could it be so beautiful and so terrible at the same time? Because it was such a corrupted society.
Yeah.